Good morning. Good morning. Good. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Not gonna go into my true feelings about that. I was getting ready this morning. I was making my drinks. I was getting ready for my tea. I normally drink this concoction, which I'll probably share it over on My Choice for Health. But I put lemon juice in the drink, so I've decided to drink a glass of lemon water by itself because I think sometimes when you mix things, it takes away from it. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and I'm thinking, and I had stuff going through my head, and I had an idea for the video, and instead of waiting because I was gonna get ready, go take a shower, and I said, you know what, let's go do it. And I come in here, turn the computer on, and some of the monitors weren't turning on, and I've it's been challenging setting it up the way I want because I'm extra. I want things a certain way. I have an idea, and that with that comes uh, more stuff. But I finally got it set up, and everything's working fine. So this morning I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in here and do this, and then the monitor's not working. So I'm like, what the hell? Shit happens. Shit happens. Life happens. Whatever you want to call it. It's again, it's a balance with everything happens for a reason. Uh, this isn't where I was going, but maybe kind of it goes along with that. When I was younger and first started going to church, Southern Baptist, and they were, it had the Bible, and the Lord said, "You gotta listen, and you gotta come down and give your soul." Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. Anyway, everything for happens for a reason. God has a purpose for everything, and I still remember standing there one day, and the lawnmower wouldn't start, and I'm like, why doesn't God want this lawnmower to start? And as I got older, I kind of played on that concept that everything happens for a reason. Whether you're on the spiritual side or on the church side, uh, on the on the religious side, there's a plan. Everything happens for a reason. And what I've deduced is there is a reason, and 9 times out of 10, you're the reason it's happening. Whatever's happening, that's why one of my mantras is I take full responsibility for everything that happens to me. I have nobody to blame but myself. And I don't like that word blame. I take full responsibility for whatever happens. What you do with it goes from there. So I look at the universe, I look at the world, I look at the planets, they turn, right? The moon has 24, 28 phases. It goes around. The world goes around, and the moon and the sun and blah 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 and orbits, and everything seems to be in perfect order, right? But when you're in outer space, you've got these asteroids and just random shit going on. So 90%, I don't know I'm just throwing some numbers out of there. I'm going to say 90% of what happens is order. It happens for a reason, but sometimes there's just some random shit that happens. And that's why I always use the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Right? There's just shit you can't change. The courage to change things can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So you have to get to where you can do that a lot faster. Is this something I created? Yes or no? You can kind of create a flowchart for yourself. Yes, I did. Do I want to change this outcome? Is it something that I need to focus on? Yes or no? And then, go down the chart. What you did, what do you need to do to change that? Is this something I that I have control over? No. Stop worrying about it. Let it go. Give zero fucks. So, I did lead into that. And that's another challenge that I've had with cuss words. Is it really necessary? I think, you have the shock jocks, like, oh shit, what's his name? It's not old age, it just happens to all of us. The Howard Stern, they make a living out of being out there, right? Um, I know I did it with my kids, you know, I stay calm, but I'm like, okay, if I blow up, that gets people's attention. And, you know, it's just a word. Uh, I changed from saying I don't care because I don't care seems so harsh to me. Even though when you use it in a situation where somebody says, "Can I borrow that?" Yeah, I don't care. Uh, you know, and you're meaning it in a nice way. Uh, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. Go ahead. And I try to change it as I don't worry. I care about everything. I care about what people think. I care about how people feel. I don't worry about it. I don't let it bother me. Okay. I don't carry it with me. I don't worry about it. So now this goes right in line with everything else I say about communication and understanding each other. We have to understand how we define words because how I say something and what it means to me might mean something different to you. And if we don't understand what it means to each other, then we're just keep bouncing heads, right? So when I say I give zero fucks, I mean I'm not worried about it. I still care, love you dearly. It's not a personal thing. Giving zero fucks is a personal thing. It's for me inside, not to worry. So for me, give zero fucks means don't worry. I give zero fucks. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, I try to find a balance between the you know using the fuck. Some people like to use it to keep that balance with you know being you know all righteous all the time, and I guess that's kind of why I do it because I don't want to sound all goody hoity-toity, but at the same time I don't want to sound like you know a foul mouth. But anyway, um, there is a balance, and you have to find it what works for you. You know, we say sometimes we'll be in a situation we'll say, well, I don't care how to fuck it, fuck them, you know, but then it eats at us, it bothers us. So you got to decide, you know, do I really care about this? If I do, then I need to recognize that and make the adjustments. Maybe I shouldn't care as much as I do. So you find a balance to where you can get to where you're a happy place and that's not bothering you because we know that this affects the body. So if you're giving fucks about stuff that you shouldn't be and you can't change, it's gonna give you a knot in your shoulder. It's gonna mess with your neck. It's gonna give you some back pain. It's gonna give you an upset stomach. It's gonna do all kinds of stuff to you. That's my belief. I give zero fucks and I have zero worries at this point. So see how that helps you. And you know, you don't have to say it out loud. You can just say it to yourself. I give zero fucks, meaning I'm not worried about it. I love you. I care about you. I do care, but I'm not worried about it. Don't worry. Be happy. Everything gonna be all right.